Yeah, it was. You know, very happy with third place in this quality field here in Geelong, but it was a hard day. There's no let up on the swim, bike, or run today. The swim was so choppy. It was like a bad Mooloolaba day, I think, and it was just constant the whole way for the 1.9k. And I got out just behind, you know, Clayton, Courtney, and Jimmy and those guys, and pushed pretty hard at the start to right up to Courtney and Jimmy. Hodgie come past me like a steam train, tried to get on, but he's just too quick, and I sort of blew my doors off a little bit at the start. I was just holding very high wattage all the way to the first turnaround, and those guys sort of gapped me a little bit and lost a little bit of time on the first lap. Probably lost 3 minutes, you know, to crow in those guys, and I knew on the second lap I had to go, and I broke away from the second pack with Courtney and Jimmy and a few other blokes, and so tried to ride up, you know, try and keep that gap to sort of 3 to 4 minutes, and rode the second lap by myself. I didn't see anyone, and you know, actually rode okay in the end. It was just a very, very hard day, and there's no let up. So I got on the run, and I knew if I put a, you know, reasonably good performance together, I could run up to top 3, maybe top 2. Maybe I thought I could catch Reddy, but those blokes were smoking out there today, and you know, I was very happy to get through the first race of the season. And yeah, it's always nice to come to Geelong. I've raced here in Geelong many times, Olympic distance, national champs, and things like that. So it's always nice to come back and race well for long course racing. Yeah, the bike's coming on, you know, my bike's getting stronger and stronger, and I showed on the second lap. I probably lost another minute, but I was just by myself the whole way, and you know, those boys absolutely hammering up front. You know, Crowe was driving, and Reedy and Hodgie and those boys, and you know, I'd still need another season in the legs, but it's getting stronger. I can hold pretty good wattage now, and I'm happy where it's at, but it's just got to do more Ks and get used to time trialling for that full 90k, you know, in the wind, in the hills, and I don't mind it. It's a challenge, so I know if I can get off the bike within a couple of minutes of them, I've certainly put my, you know, I don't know, any race you could probably say top 3, but yeah, I've still got to get stronger and build the pins up and sticks and get them going. Yeah, look, I made a decision. I think it was after Cozumel I sort of come back, and then I, you know, went back to Wagga, back home for a little bit, and did Nepean, Noosa and Mandurah, and just decided after those races that I needed a change. You know, I wanted to go somewhere other than the Gold Coast. I've just been there for like 10 years now, and I, you know, I like it, but I just wanted a change, and I wanted a group. So I just decided to move down, still close to the Gold Coast, it's still an hour away in the car, and you know, I like training with Burks and Plato, and, you know, Joey Lampy and those guys, and Robbo. Wind everywhere. So yeah, you know, I've really enjoyed it. You know, I've only been there for sort of 5 or 6 weeks, so still, you know, I'm getting used to it, building up the strength, and you know, I love it. Look, I'll do Busso again, you know, try and defend my title in Busso, and head back to Cairns for sure. Yeah. Plus some 5150s, and I might look at a, you know, maybe a couple of challenge, I'm not sure yet. You know, 70.3 or half Ironman distances still deciding, so I'll just sit down with my coach Grant Giles after this run and just reassess where I'm at and where I need to build up to, and but for the time being, you know, just trying to recover after this one, and you know, I don't want to race too much too early like last year, so sort of by the time Worlds come I was absolutely fried, you know, there's just too many races, and you know, I've got a bit of a buffer after last season. I did Cozumel, then I did Mandurah, so you know, I've got a few good points there for this year, so I don't have to race as much this year, which is nice. And you know, I can certainly plan a little bit smarter this year, race a little bit less, as I've already got the points, so a little bit of pressure off. Yeah, I do. I think you enjoy it when you go a little bit better, you know. And every race I'm getting a little bit better. The bike strength's coming back. You know, the first race here in Geelong, you know, I got a flat, but you know, it's hard. These boys can certainly ride, you know, and I knew they could, but you have to train so hard on the bike just to get used to it. The swims, it's pretty much the same, you know. You don't have to train change too much up in the water and on the run, just a few long runs. But the bike just takes time, and you know, I've got good equipment and stuff like that with John and Mavic being big supporters of mine, and Asics and Scotty and Oakley, so very big supporters. So you know, I'll certainly push on for you know, this year and you know, the next couple of years.